Hello twins, welcome to the karmic reading for the DMs. So what can we find out about the situation? How are they dealing? What is going on in their karmic relationship, for example, or whatever is holding them back still from coming into union with you, right? The Divine Feminine. So we're gonna check in on that. I'm using the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Sandra D'Marco, Stacey D'Marco. And I already got a card that I posted in the short. This was the one that came out. And yeah, I just want to go into it a little deeper. So I am definitely realizing or noticing that I think they're really becoming spiritual. Like I think they're going through a spiritual awakening. You know, see all the space, you know, the stars. I feel like that really speaks source to me. And then also her hair, you know, as it's kind of going into the heavens, so in the light. So yeah, I feel like he's definitely going through a spiritual awakening right now. And I think what it is that the situation that he's currently finding himself in is actually helping him to spiritually awaken, right? And helping him to realize that you are the one. That's what we've been getting in the last few days, right? You are the one. He's realizing that. So that karmic situation is helping him to realize who you truly are to him. So yeah, and it's also connecting him to source and to his mission. I think he's starting to realize he's come here for yeah, he has more than just his 9 to 5 or his regular daily life, right? Like there's something deeper, like it's awakening inside of him. That's kind of what I'm getting. Also the numbers 33, right? To me 3 stands for source, and then 3 and 3 together 6 is the Divine Masculine to me. And so yeah, so the Divine Masculine and source are in this card for me together with this number. So yeah, I really feel like he's starting to yeah, that source is helping them to awaken right now. So they're in their awakening phase. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else can we find out about the karmic situation. How is it benefiting this separation phase? How's it benefiting him? Okay, we have a bunch of cards come out. Okay, trust. Show you this first. Oh, that's interesting. That duck is like the duck I saw this morning. Really interesting. That was sitting on the roof. I posted it to our story on Instagram. Trying to see what this, oh, I guess, yeah, there are 2 people hugging each other in this little glass dome. Yeah, okay, so I feel like this is kind of like what he dreams of, right? Like uniting with you, hugging you, coming into union, like maybe more of his 5D, because it does look very dreamy to me, with like, it's almost like it's a dream, right, that he's having. So he might be realizing that you're the one, but he might not be in the 3D already, like dreaming this, but like when he goes to sleep at night, you know, he dreams of this. But I feel like this is like his karmic situation, right? It's still on top of that, so it's only a dream, right? It's still not the reality. Like he is yeah, he says something to learn. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, because you know, this is kind of him growing into this, right? So he still has to grow into becoming who is truly meant to be, right? This, so it goes together with this, right? They are transforming right now. They're really transforming. And what I'm getting with the trust, this is kind of like from source telling you, trust the process, you know, like everything's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. Okay, then we have resilience. Oops. Yeah. So I feel like the karmic cycle, the whatever situation he's in is weighing him down huge, like mega. It's like he can barely, yeah, I mean, look, it's like she's about to tip over, right? She cannot no longer handle this weight on her shoulder. And on top of the awakening to realizing that you are the one, and connecting with you in his dreams already, and he cannot, I feel like, yeah, the time is now, you know, it cannot wait much longer. I think a lot of the masculines are like knowing that they have to release it in order to move forward, right? Because they cannot continue to walk like this. Like they have to drop this in order to come forward. So to continue with their life, it just keeps on getting heavier and heavier. If they don't drop it soon, it's going to crush them. That's kind of what I'm getting. So yeah, they have to let it go. But I'm feeling they're realizing that, right? They're realizing that they have to let it go. Yeah. Yeah, we got change. Exactly. So they know something has to change, right? They have to make changes in their life in order to be able to unite with you, right? So again, we have 8 here, right? Which is infinity for me, because it is like the infinity symbol. So yeah, he knows, like he's been saying the whole time, he knows you're the one. And so he does have to change something. This cannot continue, right? This cannot continue. He has to change that. And then we have purity. It's all so many 3s. It's interesting because this one is 30, then we have 35, 21, 33, 32, and 21 turns into 3. That's a 3. So you might be seeing 333 a lot. So that means, yeah, that I'm getting kind of like, if you see 333 a lot, that just means that your twin, your DM is on the right path, you know, like this, whatever he's going through still during his karmic situation, he is on the right path. And then, yeah, purity. Oh, okay. I'm kind of getting that, yeah, he's starting to trust source. Like I get with this white energy kind of source, and that he's like letting source lead him, if that makes sense. And like, if you can see this, how she's like there bursting her heart out into heaven, right? So yeah, I feel like he is really awakening. And number 3 again, source. Yeah, so I think he's going through huge spiritual awakening right now, for sure. And the karmic situation is helping him really to awaken. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. Let's do the yin yang and then the twin flame, and that's it. So let's see what else we can find out about his karmic situation. But I feel like this is kind of really it. But let's see if anything extra comes out, or mirrored messaging, you know, like something we've already discussed. It's always nice to kind of get double confirmation. But let's see. Okay, what else can we find out about his karmic situation right now? A lot came out. Okay, we got closed off, guarded resistance. So yeah, So he's definitely not ready to reach out yet. But the way he's like looking up, I feel like he's thinking about it though, you know, like in his mind, he's already starting to think about it. We got a timeline here, summer. So yeah, some of you might be receiving communication or get into union by summer. Yeah. Or since it says growth, it could also mean that by summertime they have kind of completed their awakening. So yeah, it could be for both. It depends on where you are in your cycle, right? If you're already talking and like you both know you're twin flames and but you just have to finalize the union, then it just could mean that summer is that time for you. But if you might waiting to hear from them, it could mean they reach out then, and so on, depending on your situation. Epiphany, breakthrough, yes, exactly. Spiritual awakening, yes. Fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Yeah, so, yeah. So I'm trying to see what I'm getting because it's stuck in the sand. Yeah, so I'm getting he's still kind of stuck wherever he's at. And this light is you, right? You're the light, bright shining light that guides him home, but he's still stuck in the sand. So yeah, still more lessons to learn, more to wake up. Ego, vanity, and pride. So yeah, so I'm getting a couple of things. I'm getting like, you know, with your spiritual awakening, you're kind of letting go of your ego, right? And you really put more yourself into source and trust source. And yeah, you just become a more spiritual being, right? So definitely I'm getting that again. So yeah, that he is in a spiritual awakening, letting go of the ego. But I'm also getting for some that might be in a karmic relationship, where the twin is in a karmic relationship, that they might see their partner like this, that they're just very with their ego, right? And he's noticing that now because he's spiritually awakening, and he's the word is like operating. He's operating less with ego but more with spirit. So he's realizing this about his karmic, right? Like, wow, it's such a egoistic person, like and I don't mean any bad things about the karmic, right? Like they're here to help the masculine grow, right? So but they're just noticing the differences now, right? Like because he's spiritually awakening and the karmic is not. So yeah, that's kind of the two things I'm getting from this. And freedom, leap, Uranus, opportunities. Yeah, again, it's that same right here, the same. Yeah, he wants to break free. Yeah, he knows he has to break free to come home to you, right? And yeah, I think that's by realizing all of that, that helps him to realize that he has to break free, that he has to lift this weight off of him that was in the other card. Okay, well, let's do the Twin Flame Oracle as the last one. Okay, what else can we know about the situation with this karmic? In this karmic cycle, wow, a lot came out. Wow. Yeah, the first card, union. So yeah, he's being prepared for union, reconciliation, eternal love, your time has come. Wow, the time has come. So yeah, a lot of you guys might be coming into union now. So he has finished his karmic cycle and he's ready to unite with you. And others might just mean that because he's realizing everything we've been talking about, that he is reaching out to you, right? Anytime or soon. So again, we have the ego. So I'm not going to go into that because we just talked about that. Split energy. Options, unfocused, multitask, and decide what you really want. Yes, exactly. Do you want to continue being weighed down by this karmic cycle, the karmic situation you're in, the karmic relationship, or do you want to come into union, right, with your divine feminine, the one you love, that you know you belong with? Yeah, split energy again is also from this morning, right? How he was so back and forth, like, yeah, that's now I'm getting why he's so back and forth, because he's really awakening and he's realizing that you're the one, and like that the karmic situation is no longer serving him. And so yeah, he's ready to come forward. The answer to your question is yes. So yeah, if you had a question like that, will he reach out? Will we come into union? Anything like that? Will he leave his karmic partner? The answer is yes. Okay, I think that's a great way to end this reading. If you like it, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll be posting content daily. We really want to be of help to the collective, Twin Flame Collective. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I talk to you soon.